Hello everybody and welcome back to the Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode we had a little bit of a scare with our Latias, but we managed to get through it, and I don't know why I'm showing my team, because it's literally the same as at the end of the last episode. Today we're going to go back to Lavender Tower and face our rival. How is our Pokeball situation actually? We have 10 Great Balls, 13 Pokeballs. That should be enough to capture anything we need to capture. And actually, I think, in theory, now we can't do Silph Scope until we have to ask this old lady here for tea to get into the city. Yeah, tea. That'll allow us to go into the city in the middle. What is it called? That's no, that's not Saffron City, is it? We'll find out in a moment. And we'll actually be able to get either Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan soon, because we're not doing that this episode. Oh, it is Saffron City. Okay, I did remember correctly. But I just want to go through here. So there is a gift Pokemon on here which we can get. We can't go into Silph Scope yet. We don't even want that because the battles in there are way higher level than we are at the moment. And after this, actually, we can go around a couple of other routes and capture another couple of Pokemon which we weren't able to capture before. Mainly the Snorlax on the route south of here, and at... actually, no, we can't go to... I think the other one is in Fuchsia City? I don't really remember. But it does open up a couple of spots where we can actually capture more Pokemon. So we're going to have a catching episode today. We're going to capture one Pokemon on the Lavender Tower, and that's probably going to be all we have to do today. And then next episode we actually get to face our rival today. We get to capture a couple more Pokemon even. So if we can survive Lavender Tower, I think before going to Silph Scope, we will be able to strengthen our team a little bit, because Silph Scope is going to be a real issue. Rival starts off with a Zubat, which is real good for me. As you can see, first Pokemon, Zubat level 25. This is going to be a significant fight, because I think at this point he might have a level 29 or 30 starter. And the starter of course was randomized, so I don't know what it's going to be. It could be a Magikarp. But it's going to be a difficult battle, and by far the most difficult battle in this entire tower. Everything after this is going to be channelers, which are not going to be an issue. Shelter is also not going to be an issue. Let's go into Razul. Needs experience. And then the rockets at the top of the tower are also very much not going to be an issue. So this is going to be the most difficult fight of the whole episode. Are you an Ice type? I'm thinking you're not an Ice type yet. You're not an Ice type yet. I think when you evolve though, you definitely are an Ice type. So you will probably live another Brick Break at this point. Yes, you did. Why does everything have Supersonic or Confuse Ray? Or something that paralyzes me. This entire series is just one big Parafusion. I mean, you're not an Ice type, you have an Ice type move, because why wouldn't you? I think... I don't know, because I'm not going to go back into the statistics. If anybody feels like doing that, be my guest, because I'd be very interested. I doubt anybody is going to put that much time into this, but I want to know, out of all the battles we've had, what percentage have we been either confused, paralyzed, or both? Because I'm willing to bet that it's well over 50%. For either, not for both. Both is going to be a relatively low percentage. It's going to be there, because I'm pretty sure it has happened. But out of all the trainer battles, I'm pretty sure in about half of them we've gotten either paralyzed or confused. And my luck with them, if you want to go out there and see the statistics about how many times I have been fully paralyzed or hit myself in confusion, that's way out of what it should be as well, I'm pretty sure. I need to remember that Razul has a fighting type move and probably should be used a little bit, because otherwise Razul is going to fall behind some levels. Because everybody is approaching the high 30s, I wish, the high 20s by now, while Razul is still level 25, and Sephiroth is also still level 25, but Sephiroth is literally useless. I'm very sorry to say. Yeah, let's go into Razul, because this as well... Oh no, wait a second, is Smooch and Psychic? Or Ice Psychic, or just Ice? I think it's also Ice Psychic, so this should be neutral, I think. I mean, I do have Lick as well, which is very useless, I must admit. It doesn't matter anyway, because that didn't take it well whatsoever. Then again, there was a baby Pokemon, so I didn't give that much experience, which is why I'm surprised that it gave about a third, maybe a fourth of a level, which just goes to show how low level, relatively speaking, I cannot run in here. Please tell me that that's resolved on this. I cannot run in the entire Pokemon Tower. I mean, it makes sense because it's a cemetery, but still, it's annoying for gameplay purposes. So I'm going to try and not battle too many of these channelers. Oh, we can catch this! We have a new electric type. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. And now Sephiroth is gonna come in handy, because it can't damage anything, and it can put things to sleep. Manectric. I'm very sorry to say, but I think Sephiroth might be taking a break from the team. I might just... I'll probably do it between episodes, because if I bring Manectric now, it's probably gonna die anyway. I won't be able to use it, and I'll be able to at least try and use Sephiroth a little bit. That's way too close for comfort, dude. Don't scare me like that. I really want this Manectric. I know it can't Mega Evolve, but I want an electric type. I really do. Maybe that yawn is not going to be useful if I catch it now, because it's really low on HP. That's 2. That's 3. Okay, so that yawn was not too useful. We caught Manectric without too much issue. Now, for the first time in ever, I have a nickname right off the bat. Because I was thinking, I haven't done any Marvel characters yet, and then I was thinking, well, if I catch an electric type Pokemon, it's gonna be Thor. And then we capture an electric type Pokemon. So, welcome to the team, Thor. You'll be with us from next episode onward. For now though, I'm just gonna be avoiding these channelers. This literally leads nowhere. And hopefully just not losing anybody in the process, because last episode was a little bit stressful, and I'm sure we're having to battle a couple of... Well, okay, this is maybe not a good example. A couple of trainers, and some of them might have a couple of Pokemon, and one of them is statistically going to be an issue. I mean, Mellowclaw should just do it here. I probably should switch out Rex, because Rex is level 28 at this point. It's going to be level 29 real soon. And I'm very aware that Steel Skull coming up is going to be a thing. Well, Sephiroth is getting switched out. It should tell you, by the way, how absolutely useless Dunsparce is, that I prefer to switch out Sephiroth and keep 2 fighting types on the team. And Razul. Talking about Razul, you're going to be put up front. Oh wait, there is a pathway there. Huh. So I'm only gonna really run into Manectric and one other Pokemon, I'm guessing, because I'm assuming Manectric is the replacement for Ghastly. I'm 9 levels higher than you. Why can I not escape? That is ridiculous. Paralysis, paralysis. Next floor is going to have a healing circle where I can heal up anyway. So it's not gonna matter. Maybe that's actually the third floor. I don't know how many floors there are in this thing. I think it's next floor. So I can one-hit kill you, but I can't run away. Well, that's very much your issue then. The fact that you're dead now. You should have just let me run away. Can I literally just avoid all of these channelers? Because I'm very much game for that. I really don't want to face any of them because they scare me. Because one, they have Pokemon that could potentially be... Oh no! No! I could have had a Pupitar? No! I would have liked to have a Pupitar. Then again, I also really am glad that I have caught a Manectric. I honestly think a Pupitar would have been nice, but it would only evolve into a Tyranitar at level 55. And I really think that Manectric is more immediately useful than that. So, while my first initial reaction... So we're really not facing a lot of channelers today. Well, my first reaction was, oh, I could have had a pseudo-legendary. I'm so glad I didn't run into you. Wow. Wow, I'm glad I... Oh yeah, there's 3 Pokemon you can usually catch in here, right? There's also Cubo, which is a really rare encounter. But there's Ghastly, which is the most common. Then there's Haunter, which is way less common. And then there's like a 1 or 2% chance you run into a Cubo. So we've seen all 3 encounters, and assuming actually that the encounter rates are not changed, we got very lucky that we got to see all 3 without grinding. Because usually trying to find a Cubone in here is really annoying. So that makes me think maybe the encounter rates have all been equalized. But we have run into a couple more Manectrics than anything else, so maybe we just got very lucky. I'm thinking we just got very lucky. I wonder if the ghost is going to turn into a Marowak because it's scripted its events, or if it's going to turn into a different Pokemon. I didn't even consider that. That could also be an issue because I think it's level 30. And if it turns into a Pokemon I can't deal with... I mean, I'm assuming it's level 30. It might be lower. I hope it's lower. I don't know. I would assume that it's going to be randomized as well, right? But there's a chance that it wouldn't be. We'll find out soon enough, I suppose. It's so satisfying to see a Chansey or a Blissey getting killed on 1 hit. Massive amount of HP going slowly down. And also the massive amount of XP going very quickly. It's also very satisfying. Okay, so this floor I can literally not avoid any of the channels. Point taken. I've avoided them in the past, I can't avoid them now. So far we're getting very lucky with the Pokemon we're facing, especially since I've got Razul up front with Brick Break. We're facing a lot of normal type Pokemon. Wait a second, we got a grass type. Giga Drain. The move. Does anything on my team learn Giga Drain? I don't think so. Would Manectric be able to learn it? I doubt it. I'm gonna check, because I don't think I've actually checked, I just kind of assumed. Oh, that could be interesting. Or Manectric could learn it. What is your current moveset? Well, raw proved itself very useful, so I'm kind of reluctant to get rid of that. Iron Defense could be useful as well. We have another Pokemon with raw. I'm gonna wait. Now, I'm gonna wait with teaching Aerial Ace until I know that Thor can learn it or not. If Thor cannot learn it, I'll teach it to Rex. Now, Giga Drain. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, nobody can learn Giga Drain, I didn't think so. It's very good to remember though, that Aerial Ace now potentially has a user. Another rare candy. I mean, I'm gonna grind between this episode and next, so the rare candies aren't gonna be too useful. Still, yeah, it is level 30, and it still goes into being a Marowak. So I'm assuming that's just pre-programmed. Well, it's no assumptions needed, because the odds of that happening are astronomically low. Well, there's 1 in 386. The question is, are you a ghost type or are you a ground type? I'm assuming you're a ground type. By all accounts, you should be a ghost type. That would have been very interesting, actually. I mean, I know it turns into a ghost type in Alola. I don't have a lot of things. Never mind. I've got Meloclaw. Wait a second. Is that strong against ground or is that strong against rock? Oh no 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 no, that was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. No. No 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 no. That was a huge mistake. That almost cost me one of my Pokemon. Can you stop using Boomerang? Because it's actually a pretty good move. Let's start with a Fake Out, just some free damage. It's not a lot, I know, but it's free damage. Okay, the Marowak is more of an issue than I give it credit for. I mean, I knew it was gonna be an issue, but I was really afraid that it was gonna be a level 30 randomized Pokemon. It seems like a level 30 just Marowak is an issue in and of itself. I really do feel like this is a well-balanced one Pokemon boss fight now, unlike Ultra and Necrozma, which we talked about last episode. So it is possible, it can be done. Also, probably wasn't a good idea to stay in that low on HP. I wasn't paying attention. I'm very lucky that everything survived. Another Pokemon that needs Raw? I don't think so. We've got 2 Raw users. Maybe it'll go down to 1 Raw user, but the fact that I was able to use Raw in the last episode was kind of an exception. Yeah, I'm gonna still leave with Resort. There's gonna be a lot of Rocket Grunts here. 3 of them or 4 of them? I'm assuming they all have 1 or maybe 2 Pokemon at most, right? Never mind, this one has 3. Starts with a Politoed, of all things. Okay, so this might be a little bit more challenging than I gave it credit for. Are they all gonna have 3 Pokemon? Because that means that I'm gonna have to face at least 9 and maybe 12 Pokemon. Which is quite a lot after fighting that Marowak just now. No! Oh wait a second, I can switch out. Very afraid there for a moment. Guess I'll just lick to kill you. The Parasong is not gonna matter too much. Could really use that grass type right about now. Instead, let's go into Tien. Just power through it, I suppose. Anyway, getting back to the Alolan thing. It is a ghost Pokemon in... Oh, this could be bad. Oh no, it's not. In its Alolan form, it's a ghost Pokemon, Marowak. And that might have some Hawaiian cultural references, but I also feel very much like it is a reference to the Generation 1 Marowak in this town. I might be wrong about that. might be a little bit of both, because honestly, Pokemon don't have a single inspiration. Every Pokemon, most of them at least, my Butterfree is just a butterfly, as is a Beautifly. Dustox is literally just a moth. Vanilluxe and his entire line are literally just ice cream. But most Pokemon have multiple design inspirations, not just one. So I could see Alolan Marowak being inspired by both some Hawaiian culture and this Marowak in this tower. But that leaves me to the common question of the day, and that is, what is your favorite Alolan form? Because there's quite a lot of them, and there's quite a lot of weird ones, like Alolan Persian. I really like Alolan Meowth. Alolan Persian just looks like it got stung by a bee. Do I have a lot more potions? Because I would really like to heal up. There's also a fly flying around, so maybe if he lands on the microphone it's going to make a little bit of noise. I have a hyper potion. Probably should use it on Stitch or Rex. Or on Razul. That's a waste. I'm going to use it on Stitch as a backup because Stitch just has the most HP. I very much do not like Alolan Executor. I very much dislike Alolan Executor. Okay, so just 3 Rocket Grunts. But Alolan Rattata is probably one of my favorites. Alolan Raichu is also very good, but it's really weird to me. I know they wouldn't... It's not Latias! The actual hell! Okay, should have gone for Rex. This might be a bit of an issue. I know why they didn't go with an Alolan Pikachu, because Pikachu is the mascot and they can't just go throwing around different designs for Pikachu. But what do I do now? I didn't think this through, because you're flying type, so Vital Throw isn't going to do a lot to you, right? Am I crazy in thinking that? Am I crazy in thinking that? I might be crazy in thinking that. Did more than I expected it to. I'm gonna keep doing that. I don't know what Dragon Breath is gonna do to me. I could potentially take another one. Is that worth the risk? Is it worth the risk? Is it? It is. Oh, you didn't even use Dragon Breath, you stupid thing. What's up with these damn Latias, though? 2 in a row. I don't even know what to say. It's a really good thing that I healed up Stitch. Well, if I'd healed up Rex, that would have probably been a better move, to be honest. Why am I not using Revenge? I mean, things aren't dying, but still. Revenge deals more damage than Karate Chop. Now I really want to go back and heal up, because who knows what this next Rocket Grunt is going to have. Anyway, so Alolan Raichu is also very nice. I think Alolan Rattata might just be my favorite though. It's just... It feels like... literally more fitting for Rattata than the original Kanto Rattata. Can you please bugger off? Thank you. I'm talking to the fly, not to you. Please stay and watch this video. It's almost over. Yeah, fighting is not going to do a lot against you. Guess Simba? Because, again, not using Sephiroth. Is Rock? No, Rock is super effective against Bug, not against Poison. Never mind. When it's both the same effectiveness, use Bite, because you have the sunglasses item. That seems to do about the same amount of damage, which makes sense, because there's a stab. No, because this has an artificial stab boost. Is it not 50% with the Black Glasses item? I'm looking this up. Is it just like 10% boost? Because I could have sworn it was 50%. Black glasses Pokemon. Emerald, fine. I just need the Bulbapedia article for it. Result level 29, nice. Boost the power of Dark type moves, yeah, but in the core game series, let's see. Okay, in Generation 2 and 3 it's 10% and Generation 4 onward it's 20%. So Amber is still better. Is it? Yes it is. No, no it's not. No, because Amber becomes 60. So it's very close, but technically speaking, well, it's super effective against Slowking anyway, so use it definitely there. But Amber with Stab becomes 60, and the base power for Bite is 60, and then it gets a 10% boost, so it becomes 66. So it's still better. Oh, Aerodactyl. I don't have Metal Claw. I do have something that can put it to sleep though, so that it cannot attack the thing that has Metal Claw. I'm using my brain for a moment. I'm surprised as well. Oh, that does so much damage. You see why I want to get Sephiroth nice and safe into the box? I don't want Sephiroth to die. The reason that I want to get rid of Sephiroth has everything to do with the fact that I care for its well-being. That's why I want it to be in the box, not because I hate it, but because I love it. Also because it's damn useless. Well, it's actually been pretty useful so far, because it's putting things to sleep so that we can catch it easier, so that they can't damage me, and all things considered, it's a really nice utility Pokemon, but it can't take a hit, it can't deal damage. This should one hit. Hopefully. Please. Thank you. Because without Sephiroth we couldn't have gone into Rex at all. No way we would have gone into Rex there. Really wish I would have that Aerial Ace right about now, but I suppose Amber will do. Aerial Ace is a physical type, right? With flying? I think it is. So it would have been better. Because I still dislike the fact that I don't get any good stab moves on Simba. The physical special splits, wow. Talking. And I've been recording for an hour. I've been recording this episode and the last back to back. It's not good for my voice and my brain. We take it for granted these days, but going back to this, you see how many Pokemon were utterly useless. Because Entei just doesn't do anything. And its move pool doesn't help either. Its move pool, I suppose, becomes a lot better in later generations. But its move pool is not gonna do us any favors, on top of the fact that all the stat moves it has aren't gonna be good with its stats. So, okay, we're going to switch Sephiroth for Thor. And then I'm gonna grind up Thor between this episode and the next, maybe? No, actually, I'm gonna keep Sephiroth in the team for a little bit, because next episode we're not gonna go into Silphscale yet. Next episode we're going to go around catching a couple more Pokemon to fill out our team. And I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit of grinding between episodes anyway, so I'll do that between next episodes and the episode after that. For now though, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this video, which hopefully you have. Also, don't forget to join the Discord, link is down below in the description, and keep up to date with all my new uploads and my Twitch live streams when they happen. Until the next time, I'll see you all then. Bye.